Hey, it's Brian Wright, Daily B 134. We got to talk about something. We got to get rid of these excuses. Hey, Brian Wright from BrianWright732.com and fitin.com, PHITIN.com. I am the coach. I am the person that takes the dream that you don't have the balls to make a reality and coming up with a plan with you. Tactical, practical, strategic stuff, getting the action started and making things happen. So here's the deal. I'm saying that because you got to make a commitment. You got to actually do something. All these excuses you have got to get out of the way. You're sitting here watching the video. You're probably reading a book. You're investing in different programs. But where's the change? So you're dreaming, basically. You're coming up with ideas. You're consuming information. But where's the action plan? If you can make $1, you can make 100. And if you can make 100, you can make 1,000. And 1,000 can be 10,000. And 10,000 can be 100,000. And 100,000 can be 1,000,000. It could be whatever it is you want it to be. But you got to do the work. You got to stop with the excuses. No one did anything to you. It's what you're choosing to do today that's going to determine how successful you are going to be today, which is going to then add up to your tomorrow and on and on and on. Seriously, you got to get up. You got to get out. You got to meet people. You got to take your ideas and you've got to make them concrete realities. You're like, oh, that's so easy to say. Of course it's easy to say. Of course it's hard to do. But here's the thing. You're not happy right now. You're actually pretty miserable. You're saying that you're depressed. It's really that you're just unmotivated and you're inactive, which is putting you in a holding pattern, which you're now calling yourself depressed or whatever. You're labeling inactivity with clinical terms to give yourself an excuse to not change. You really don't want the success if you're not willing to do the work. If you're willing to do the work, and you're actually going to get up today, now, and go do the work, you'll get something for it. Outside of that, you're fabricating excuses. You're fabricating other ideas that are going to squash the real ideas that you've got. Those ideas that are so scary because it's going to take you out of that comfort zone, where you're going to have to get up out of your little protective bubble where your TV and your Xbox or your PlayStation or your cell phone or your tablet or whatever the hell it is, you're just wasting your time. Your YouTube channel of motivational videos that don't do anything for you. It's all bullshit. It's all excuses. It's all just consumption filling up that bubble that just wraps nice and tight around you and makes you feel all comfortable and warm. But then you look at your bank balance and you get depressed. And you look at the quality of the people in your life and you get depressed. And you see the crappy relationship you have with your family and you get depressed. And if you're married, you look at your marriage and you get depressed. And then you start thinking about, like, I would love to go on vacation, but I don't have enough money. And if you do go on vacation, while you're on vacation, you're going, oh shit, I don't have enough money. And then when you get home, you say, oh shit, we just went on vacation. Now I really don't have enough money. So I don't want to put everything in financial terms. But the reality of it is you have to produce. You have to put yourself in a position where you're going to produce enough to be comfortable where you want to be. And the only way you're going to do that is to get rid of the goddamn excuses. It's to get up and to actually go do and keep doing until you get what you need to make it comfortable to do all those things that you want to do. You shouldn't be like borrowing from Peter to pay Paul every single day. You should be generating enough income so that you can do the things you want to do. Now, if your skill set only will equal a certain amount of money, because that's the case, man. If you're a digger of ditches, you can only make so much. If you're driving a truck, you're going to make what you're going to make. If you're doing whatever, and I'm not putting down anyone that digs a ditch or drives a truck, but in a certain lane, there's only a certain amount you can do. So if your happiness is that job, and trust me, I know a lot of people that are extremely happy digging ditches. And I know other people. One of my best friends in the world loves driving a truck. He makes a decent living. He makes a living that's good for him because driving the truck is his passion. And the same thing with ditch diggers. I have 3 friends right now that would rather be outside in shitty weather digging ditches than doing anything else. It's physical. It's outdoors. They feel like they're creating something. They're engaged in what they do. And the money that they make is enough because what they do is their passion. So I don't care if you want to build, the next, you want to paint the Sistine Chapel or you want to dig a ditch. If you're passionate about it and it is your art and it's your life work and it's what keeps you grounded and connected, that's what freaking matters. So there, it's not financial terms, but the finances that come out of it are going to be what they're going to be. And then, so your free time is going to have the ability to do certain things. But if you're living your passion, your free time is going to be fine. Everything's good. Do you understand? It's not about the money, but it is about the money. And it's not about just doing what you want, but it is about doing what you want. It's you either have to live your passion and be satisfied, or you have to live with passion and be satisfied. But at the end of the day, you got to be fired up and passionate because you're doing something that's allowing you to do something passionately, or you're doing something that you're passionate about. So again, passion, it's everything. It's the fuel. It's what gets rid of the excuses. It's what burns through the depression. It's what kicks the negative people out of your life. It's what collects the positive things because you're so addicted to doing what you love to do that you're getting rid of everything that'll stop you from doing it. But you're not going to be able to do this unless A, you know what your passion is, and B, you get up and you start taking action. You stop making excuses. You stop playing games and consuming info and just wasting your time. You have to move. You have to do. You have to connect with the people that are going to get it. And if people are not getting it, you have to sell it so that they do. It's all about action, guys. I hate to go on a rant like this, but it's just, I just ran in the last 24 hours, too many people complaining about too many things and people that are miserable that are asking about how do I achieve big things when they haven't done the little things yet. Like get up early because it matters, because every second in your day actually matters. Like showing up consistently to something you made a commitment to. Like not quitting when things get tough. There's a lot of people that I look at and I'm like, yo, the minute it's tough, the excuses come in. It's everybody else's fault but your own. You could have pushed. You could have gotten where you wanted to get to, but you decided to take the easy out. And there are more people in this world that are going to be happy to see you take the easy out because that's what they do, and you're making it easier and easier and easier for them to take that out. So there's a lot of people that are miserable that are going to sit there and they're going to exist in the misery bubble with you, and they're going to tell you how you're okay, it's everybody else, whatever. But it's like one in a million that stands up and says, you know what, it's all on me and I'm going to go do. And then you kick out the misery people and you get shit done and you surround yourself with more positive people and you start acquiring the things that you need to acquire to get to where you got to go. And then you start living your passion and you start finding daily happiness, and then your depression's bleeding off and your energy's through the roof and things are just getting done. And then you're working 18-hour days and you don't even realize it. And you're spending more quality time with your family. And see what I said? I said an 18-hour day and quality time with your family. So here's the thing. When you're living your passion and you're hustling and you're getting things done, the time that you do spend is actual real time. When you're not working the way you need to work to get where you got to go, and you spend time with your family and you're sitting there on the couch looking at your cell phone or, playing a video game or reading a book or not paying attention, it's because you're just not engaged. And in a lot of cases, it's the last thing I'm going to say. People, if you're married, you have a spouse and you have children, you have to understand how important it is to live your passion. Because when you are with your family, you're going to start to resent them if you're not living your passion, because they will become one of your excuses. So you have to take away that negativity and you have to go do what you have to do so that you can be who you are, which means you will be able to provide better for your family, and not just, again, money, but actual quality time. Because when you're fully engaged, you want to share, you want to engage, you want to be with people. You want to really embrace them, and you want to pull them into your positive world. But when you're negative and you're depressed and you're not achieving what you want, you bury all that stuff, and then you start to not like the people around you because it's easy to blame them for your shortcomings. So get rid of your negativity, get rid of your shortcomings, embrace your strengths, get on the hustle, make something happen so you can be the best husband, father, son, daughter, whatever. You can be the best you that you need to be so that you can just fully engage and be positive and happy and actually create something. All right, that's my rant. It's over. Go do something. Hustle it up. Hey, it's Brian again. Thanks for watching. I hope I got in your head. I hope you made you do something today. And if you did, please like, share, comment. Let me know what's up. What did you do differently today? What did you do today that the tomorrow you is going to thank you for? Did you do the same old thing? Did you watch this video and 10 other videos and do nothing? Or did you go out there and actually decide to make something happen? All right, let me know.